concocted or prepared or whatever they're going to do at Lenox Square. A Florida Keys chef, this guy Bobby Stokey, is going to come make an 8-foot version of a key lime pie. So if that sounds like fun, you can go check it out. I'm guessing they're going to dole out some tastes of this.
I hope so.
So that would be fun to watch. So that's next Saturday, March 24th at noon, Lenox Square, right in front of Macy's. Go watch the world's largest key lime pie.
All right, I can't wait to see you next week. Where can we find you?
Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at Heights Insights, P-I-T-E-S, the letter N-S-I-T-E-S.
All right, you've been listening to Atlanta Living on News 95 AM 750 WSB.
So if you're on a battlefield and there's a hill, right, you want to be on the top of the hill.
The Von Hessler Doctrine, weekdays 9 a.m. to 11.
News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB.
Atlanta's best live sports and entertainment venue opens this fall. And you can see it first with a hot season ticket membership. Members get exclusive discounts on food, beverage and merchandise, access to member-only events, and unmatched amenities, including gourmet food, Senate Rep Social Club, Killer Night Slash, and Top Golf Sweet Suites. Learn more at Hots.com/join the club. Atlanta weather will be a roller coaster ride of heat, cold, bad rain, and storms. Manage it with WSB meteorologist Kurt Ellis and his accurate and dependable 5-day forecast. 17 meteorologist from Channel 2 Action News. News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB.
American small business owners are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are better, but we're not out of the woods yet. And sometimes getting clients to pay on time can be a challenge. Stop waiting on your net 30, 60, and 90-day invoices and get paid right now. Let Amerifactors help get your business moving. Amerifactors can get you the cash you need wired to you overnight. And there's nothing to pay back. Amerifactors simply buys your accounts receivable. And if those clients don't pay on those invoices, Amerifactors takes the loss, not you. $5,000? $5 million? Easy. Just call Amerifactors. And the best news is that most applicants are approved. Stop waiting on your net 30s, 60s, and 90s and get paid now. That's right, get the cash you need now with nothing to pay back. Stop waiting on your net 30, 60, and 90-day invoices and get paid right now. Let Amerifactors help get your business moving. 814-1887. That's 800-814-1887. 800-814-1887.
A lot of your friends have already downloaded the new WSB Triple Team Traffic Alerts app on their Android and iPhones. It works hands-free to give you instant traffic information. And Doug Turnbull, what do our listeners need to know about how to make it work best?
Yeah, well, first thing, if you have the Channel 2 traffic app from before, this became that. So so just make sure you've updated it. But the best thing here, and it does several things, but the best thing is that when you're driving, just open it up. You can even turn your screen off of your phone. Just open up the app. If it's running in the background, our automatic traffic reports that we record for each big traffic incident, it has to be a big one, will play for you hands-free. There's no other app that does that. It's a way to get our traffic reports on demand. It's really something special, Scott.
Download WSB Triple Team Traffic Alerts on your iPhone or Android. The first local app dedicated to Georgia commuters.
It connects you to the WSB reporters in a Skycopter. With first word when trouble breaks out for your drive. You hear about it first. Automatically open it, drive, and depend on it.
Visit the contest page at WSB. Register for a chance to be this week's loyal listener and to win a pair of tickets to see Josh Groban with special guest Adina Menzel October 18th at Infinite Energy Arena. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com.
Hey, it's Eric Von Hessler from the Von Hessler Doctrine. Weekdays, 9 a.m. to 11. You know about St. Vincent de Paul, Georgia, for the amazing work they did with Clark Howland's Christmas gifts. But WSB and I want you to know more about them. Here's their CEO, John Berry.
Each month, St. Vincent de Paul over 10,000 entrepreneur members through our food recovery and distribution program and our 40-plus local food pantries. Food that ensures that children and families don't go hungry when times get rough. St. Vincent de Paul also makes sure that the lights and heat stay on when times get tough for our fellow Georgians. St. Vincent de Paul has been there for over 115 years, serving thousands of Georgia families and helping them to achieve stability and get on the road to self-sufficiency.
Find out more at svdpgeorgia.org. That's S as in Saint, V as in Vincent, DP for DePaul, svdpgeorgia.org.
WSBB FM Oakville, Cox Media Group station. This is Atlanta's 24-hour news, weather, and traffic. News 95.5 and AM 750. WSB, Atlanta's news starts now.
Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock. I'm Zelensky live from WSB 24-hour news center with our top story. The St. Patrick's Day parade here in Westchester. The party's just begun. Bars across the city packed with people decked out in their best green attire. Vice President Mike Pence in Georgia today, attending the huge annual parade down in Savannah. Well, right now
Looks like Pence is in Georgia.
Skies, and we're going up to high of 74.
Yeah.
That is most accurate and dependable forecast.
Looks like Mike Pence is in Georgia.
Breaking news from the WSB 24-hour news desk.
Well, police are looking for 2 more suspects involved in a carjacking at a parking lot in Midtown. One man is under arrest. Channel 2's Steve Gelbach speaks with the woman whose car was stolen by the 3 guys with a gun.
Those 3 still relive the carjacking over and over.
You're really traumatized from it.
She was just getting into her SUV after a morning workout around 6:45 Tuesday morning. Keys in hand, she got the driver's door open.
I was stepping in and trying to close the door at the same time. This guy pops up on the other side of the door and sticks a gun in my face.
She saw 2 other carjackers, but her focus was on the gun.
I was worried that they were going to try to take me with them and shoot me and maybe rape me.
WSB News Time 2:02. We'll check traffic and weather next.
March 2018, Atlanta weather will be a roller coaster ride of heat, of cold, then rain and storms. Manage it with WSB meteorologist Kurt Mellish and his accurate, dependable 5-day forecasts. WSB, every day, depend on Kurt.
Message and data rates may apply.
Hi, I'm Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. After I left baseball, I just couldn't stay in shape like I used to. Turns out, once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone, and that can make it harder to get into shape. So I got back into the game with Nugenix. Softer and stronger, with a lot more energy and drive. You want to get back into shape? Get Nugenix.
All you gotta do is send one simple text. Frank's right. Just text STREAK to 321321 to get a complimentary bottle of award-winning Nugenix, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Its unique man-boosting formula is powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to help a man feel stronger, leaner, more energetic, and more passionate.
And guys, she'll like the difference too.
Nugenix samples are not available in stores. To get your complimentary bottle, text STREAK to 321321. That's STREAK to 321321.
Home Fix-It Show host Dave Baker and Tony Weiss of Finley Roofing.
You guys are Atlanta's most trusted and recommended roofer.
We treat everybody like we want to be treated. I know it sounds cliche, but again, you treat people fairly, you give them a fair price, you do what you say you're going to do, you do it at a high level, and I think the combination of all of those things, doing business the right way, going back to the golden rule, how do I want to be treated? We literally have those conversations in the office, and that's how we handle it.
Finley Roofing. Visit roofroof.com.
They say you become who you hang out with. Hang out with Adam Matisco and me, Steve Chandler, each week, Sundays at 6 p.m. right here at WSB to get your market knowledge.
What is Hip Nation? This is Herman Cain. Hip Nation is the best healthcare solution I've seen in 30 years. Hip Nation, affordable and outstanding healthcare for individuals and small businesses. To learn more, visit hipnation.com.
It's a Home Fix-It tip from Dave Baker, brought to you by the HomeFixItPage.com.
Did you know cockroaches can live without their heads for up to a week, eventually dying of thirst? Did you know the roach can live for up to a month without food? And cockroaches have been found to be the top asthma-triggering allergens in your home. Want to remove the cockroach from your premises? These ideas may help. Identify and seal all cracks, crevices, and holes. These are places that harbor cockroaches. Seal as many of these holes and cracks as possible. Remember that cockroaches are attracted to greasy surfaces and wetness. Make sure your kitchen surfaces are clean, non-greasy, and dry. While there are a variety of pesticides available to kill cockroaches, I have found it easiest to entrust a pest control company with the job of getting rid of a cockroach infestation. It ensures that you're not stuck with the hassle of sourcing and storing the pesticides at home.
The HomeFixItPage.com, your site for how to do it, what not to try, and who to hire. Valuable information on the web at the HomeFixItPage.com.
It's effortless and fun to enjoy Mark Aram's WSB Talk Show at home. Just say, Alexa, play WSB between 7 p.m. and 9.
WSB.
And we're on at home. Depend on it.
WSB News Time 2:05. Now live team coverage of traffic and weather. Margo McKenna live in the WSB 24-hour traffic center.
Thanks, Robin. This report is brought to you by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Across Georgia 400 northbound before Haynesbridge. It's off to the side, but definitely causing a little bit of a delay through there. Top end perimeter 285 westbound at Ashford Dunwoody, crashing the two right lanes. That's got you slowing back towards North Petrie. The DOT is blocking the 285 northbound exit ramp to Church Street downtown. It's slow. 7585 southbound from 17th to Cortland, and on the flip side, 7585 northbound from Langford Parkway to Peachtree Pine. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation invites you to take steps for cures at a walk event near you. Get started at cctakesteps.org. Margo McKenna, WSB.
WSB meteorologist and knowledge for the last most accurate dependable forecast for today. Showers in the afternoon, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. From tonight, 52. Tomorrow, mix of clouds and sun. 70% chance of showers tonight. High 73, low 54. Monday, a shower, thunder shower, 70% likely. High 68, low 55.
And right now it is 65 degrees here in Atlanta with news on the hour, the half, and when it breaks. I'm Robin Walensky on Atlanta's exclusive 24-hour news weather traffic station. News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB. Depend on it.
This is News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB. And this is Atlanta. Why the energy.
We're almost there, buddy.
This is Melinda Skelton's Atlanta Living.
Brought to you this hour by Progressive Medical. And welcome to Atlanta Living. I'm your host, Melinda Skelton. There are new ways to buy and sell your home in Atlanta, and one of those is OfferPad. It's called iBuy, and that's kind of the slang term that has been given to the way to sell your home in the Atlanta area. And I have brought in Courtney Reed with OfferPad. And Courtney, there have been some different companies that are doing what OfferPad is doing, but we have a lot of people. OfferPad has been around for several years now in the Atlanta area, but people may not know the concept of OfferPad. So can you give us a little?
Oh my God, that guy just pulled out of nowhere, man.
What it's all about?
Right. So as you mentioned, there are several new companies that are coming into this space, and OfferPad is a little bit different than some. We have a different model. What we do is we buy and sell homes directly from the consumer. So we're eliminating stress, eliminating a lot of fees that people have to pay, and really just providing a convenient new on-demand service.
Okay, so paint this picture for me. Say I am selling a home. How do you find out about me, and how do I go through this process? So
home, if you've done any upgrades or what you know that needs to be fixed on the house. You can upload pictures so that we can really see what you're working with. And then within 24 hours, we're actually going to be providing you a really competitive offer on your home based on the information you provide, based on the neighborhood trends, the market trends, and we're going to be providing you that offer, like I said, within 24 hours.
Now, all the commercials I hear for OfferPad, I set my closing date, I set my moving date. I mean, it's almost like, you know, everything fell out of the sky with fairy dust on it, that this is tailored completely to what I want, when I want it, how I want it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. This is what consumers want. So this is what we're seeing in the marketplace. You get to choose your closing date. So on average, it can take about 90 days from start to finish. So when somebody puts their house on the market, and then you have people doing walkthroughs and strangers coming in your home.
There's Air Force Base right there.
And we need to fix everything.
There's the runway.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's an Air Force Base.
Get it market ready. Once you find the buyer, now you just have to hope that everything goes through. Funding goes through. They don't back out. So it can take about 90 days or so. And what OfferPad is saying is that consumers are actually wanting to go through this process closer to a month. So about 32 days. Like you said, they get to choose their closing date. You know, if they want to move in a week or if they want to move in 6 months, they can choose that closing date with OfferPad. But we're seeing that they want to move, you know, closer to that 32 days.
So, I don't have to fix anything. Say I have some roof shingles that need to be repaired. I've got some minor plumbing problems. Am I going to need to fix these things for OfferPad before we close?
So if there's significant issues with your house, we ask that you tell us that up front so that that can be taken into when we provide you the offer on your house.
Okay.
Now, once that actually, if you accept the offer, we will send out our own appraiser and somebody to walk through the house. If it's at the condition that you had stated, then we can move forward on that offer. If there's things that were not claimed to us up front, or if there's things that we were able to find, then we will work with you on the back end on who goes and fixes that. So you'll have an option to either do that yourself and find your own construction workers or somebody to come and repair your house, or you can say, you know what, OfferPad, I really don't want to deal with this. I'm trying to move on to the next house. Can you guys just please, take that on? And then we may or may not have to negotiate the offer.
So, is OfferPad for those people who need to sell their house because they have another house that they're trying to get in quickly, or they have a corporate type move that they're planning and they just need to get onto the next city? Or is it also for that family who just wants to move to another neighborhood because of schools? But are you getting your optimum price for your house?
Right, so that's a great question. People ask us a lot, who is your customer? Who's the are you skewing more towards the younger generation? And actually, we're seeing all across the board for the exact reasons that you listed out. So if you're relocating and you have just a few weeks to move to a whole new city, you have a lot on your plate. The last thing you want to do right now is get your house ready, show ready, have people coming in and out. Do you have to get your kids out of the house? Are you going to have to take your pets to a pet hotel?
It becomes a full-time job to sell and buy a house.
It really does. It does. And so we see people that are relocating. We see people, sometimes in dire needs that just want to get out of their house within a week or two and don't want to have any of the stress or uncertainty of knowing what they're going to get for the house. But then we actually see that consumers, once they write down and they think about how much money they're going to spend with a traditional real estate agent process and how much money they're going to spend with OfferPad, they actually go with us. If you...
Oh, I didn't think about commissions. We're going to have to talk about commissions, where that falls with OfferPad.
Right. Well, if you think about the fees itself, so if your house is going to be on the market for 2 or 3 months, you're paying an additional mortgage fee, HOA fees, all your utility fees. You're also going to be doing the upgrades and making your house show ready like we discussed. So if you went with an OfferPad, now you're no longer having those fees. So right there, you're going to be saving money. When we see consumers that are buying a new build, this is something that's really been an issue and really a stress point for consumers. So let's say you want to go buy a new house, right? You have a new house being built and you find out it's going to be done in 4 months. Well, OfferPad, you reach out to us and you choose your closing date. So if you need to stay in that house until your new build is completed, you can go that route. But then I actually was just speaking with a customer the other day, and she told me she had to change her close date with OfferPad 5 times because of the new builder.
And that would
5 times.
never happen in the traditional real estate world.
Absolutely not. No, you're out when your closing date happens. You're out. So she told me, she has a disabled husband, and she was like, I don't know where we would have been. Would we have been in a hotel for months?
Yeah.
She said it was a huge convenience to know that she had that certainty in the back of her mind that if she needed to move her closing date because of her new build not being complete, that she could look to OfferPad for that.
And so many people have lost out on houses because they had a contingency on another house where that would not be a problem with OfferPad.
Absolutely, yeah. So if let's say you find your dream home, most people are already done. You're already done with your old house. You don't really want to think about you just want it off your hands so you can start your new life in your new home.
Once you've made that decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like buying a car, right? The old car, you're like, okay, I just want it gone. I want to move on to the new car. But it can be, when you're talking about one of the largest financial assets in your name, it definitely can be contingent on if your house sells or not. And if you're looking at your new house and it's a couple months, you may think it's a couple months before everything closes. People don't know, when do I put my house on the market? When do I keep it? Am I going to get on a time? I have to move twice and put all my stuff into storage, where OfferPad provides the solution, so you don't have to move twice. You move into your new home when you're ready to move into your new home.
Okay, so let me get this straight. There's no commission.
There are fees.
There are fees.
Yes. So OfferPad does have fees. We do have a 6% commission, just like you would with a traditional real estate agent. And then depending on the market, your neighborhood, your home, there may also be additional fees that we will have to take on. But remember, OfferPad is taking on all the risk. So we are the ones that now are going to be sitting with your house, whether that sells in 2 days or in 6 months.
What do you do with all these houses?
We don't love all them and
close
put them
to
back
it.
on the market the next day and try to get a higher price. What we do is, because the consumer does not want to get the house show ready, we take on that responsibility. So once the house closes and it's now an OfferPad home, we will make it up to date with minor renovations of, maybe it's new carpet, fresh coat of paint, things that a new buyer is going to walk in and be ready to just, be in that house. So we will get them back on the market as soon as we can. And once they're fresh and they're ready for it, we then work with buyers to buy the homes.
Okay, this is just a new way of buying and selling your home in the internet world.
It is. And think about, every industry has had some significant changes, right? You were told, never get in a car with a stranger, never let a stranger, know where you live. Now you summit Uber or Lyft to get in a stranger's car and tell them exactly where you live and where to drop you off. We've seen significant changes in the entertainment world with, Netflix and Hulu and providing that on-demand service, and it's time for the real estate market to change. It really is. There has not been many significant changes over the last 10, 100 years of this process.
So how do people find out about OfferPad, and what do they contact you through a website?
Yes. So the first step is going online to OfferPad.com, type in your address, and you're going to fill out a survey about your home when you're looking to move. It'll upload pictures. Like I said, it gives you, just it gives OfferPad a better idea of the house, that upgrades that you've done. We want to take all this into consideration. We want to make sure that we're providing you the best offer. And then what we'll do is we'll work with our region. So, for example, Atlanta, we have an office out here in Atlanta. We have real estate experts in the market. They know the neighborhood. They are looking at the comps. They know what the industry is doing, specifically in that city. And then they will go ahead and make you that offer within the 24 hours.
Okay, great. We're going to take our first break. When we come back, more of your information on OfferPad, the real estate buying world.
WSB 24-hour news center with our top stories. Green donuts, green bagels, green beer. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Where else do the rivers run green? Well, at least unnaturally St. Patty's Day colored green. Only in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Boats dumping that green in the river.
They dump green dye in the river. Every year they do that. That's tradition over there.
Patrick's Day spot. Oh, but it is. There's a major port for Irish immigrants. And in the West, the San Diegans are celebrating with a giant downtown party known as Shamrock. Alex Stone, EDCN.
Other headlines, President Trump's lawyer slaps porn star Stormy Daniels with a $20 million lawsuit, and Attorney General Jeff Sessions firing FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. Your next news update less than 15 minutes away here on News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB.
218 in the Coolray Care WSB 24-hour traffic center on the perimeter. Crash 285 westbound at Ashford Dunwoody in the right lane, causing delays back towards Peachtree Industrial Boulevard. Meanwhile, 285 northbound at Memorial Drive, a wreck there in the left lane. Your delays back towards Glenwood. A wreck with Atlanta 85 northbound at the Beaufort Highway connector. That's off to the side, and it is slow. 7585 southbound from 17th Street, getting down towards Cortlandt Street. Margaret McKenna, WSB.
I'm WSB meteorologist Kirk Mullers with Atlanta's most accurate and dependable forecast. Areas of rain and early this afternoon. Mostly to partly cloudy, high 74, low 52. For tomorrow, a mix of clouds and sun, high 73. Monday, a shower or thunder shower, 70% likely, high 68, low 55.
Shoemate, the official plumber of Atlanta Homes.
WSB Triple Team Traffic. You can depend on it. Real-time, accurate information on Atlanta's complicated traffic.
I'm a semi-driver at home mail through Atlanta. I have to say, you guys have the best traffic team.
Triple Team Traffic.
You guys get me to and from work.
3 times better every 6 minutes. News 95.5 and AM 750 WSB.
It's Walter Reeves,
Dave Baker, and Belinda Skelton.
Remodel, repair, refresh at the 40th Annual Spring Atlanta Home Show next Friday through Sunday at the Cobb Galleria.
With more than 350 companies on display, you'll find everything for your home.
See the Cobb Galleria sitting up ahead.
CTLC and ACTV's John
And then there's SunTrust Park.
Plus, all three of us will be there broadcasting live. More info and Friday
there it is, home of the Braves.
At AtlantaHomeShow.com.
Congratulations on that engagement. Glad you finally popped the question. I want you to know at the Solomon Brothers, they carry wedding bands to match every engagement ring style, and no better value anywhere else. Half-carat total weight eternity band for less than $849. Upgrade to 1-carat total weight band for less than $12.99. And with any wedding set purchase, you receive a free band. Solomon Brothers Jewelry. 17th Tower Place.
That's it.
If your basement or crawl space
right there, here we go.
Musty smell, discolored walls, damp spots, or mold, you have a serious foundation problem.
Right there, here we go.
Dave Baker, host of the Home Fix Show.
All right, see you guys at the train show. Peace out.
Tom Deaver.